Joined here by PLNU women's basketball head coach Charity Elliott, Ellie Turk, Eiley Tippins, a 72-62 win over number 25 Dominican. Coach, what a performance by your team here tonight. Give me your opening thoughts here.
We really talked about coming out with a sense of urgency and just battling. We knew it was going to be a fight and just down. We knew it was going to be tough. They're a great team. They've had a great season, and we just came out and just were focused and really locked in on the things that we were trying to do.
Well, Ellie, talk about that play right before halftime. Your perfect pass to Katie, beat the halftime buzzer to put your team up by 1. Talk me through that play and just how much momentum did that give you going into the second half?
Yeah, it was huge. I mean, we practice it like all the time, so it might seem like it's like, oh my gosh, like how's that happen? But it's like something we actually practice a lot. So we were just well prepared to do it, and it definitely gave us a good energy going into the second half for sure.
Well, you mentioned practicing it. That wasn't the only inbounds play that worked tonight. It seemed like you had quite a few, and you were able to take full advantage there.
For sure.
Well, and what I want to say to that is they do such a great job of like seeing something on the board and executing it. And that's what gives me tremendous confidence to say, hey, how about we try this? What do you think about this? And because we can draw it up, and they can actually do that on the floor. And so it's beautiful. It's fun because it's like, okay, let's be a little creative here. And then they are able to execute and finish. I mean, that was a really tough shot she hit too, for sure.
Well, Eiley, you had 9 rebounds in the first half alone, finished with 15 for the game, 10 points, a double-double. What was your mentality out there tonight in a very physical game against a top-quality opponent?
I think knowing that we had a little bit of size advantage, like they were quick, like Coach said, and they're like a well-rounded team, but just knowing we had a little bit of size advantage, I came out a little slow, but Coach told me just pick it up, and that's what I did, so came out strong in the second half.
Well, we'll talk about that second half. That third quarter, you outscored them 25-14. You had a 1-point advantage at halftime, went up to 12 going to the fourth quarter. What was so key that you did in the third?
I think just pushing in transition is what we really work on a lot. And I think coming into this game, we were knowing that they were going to double team us in the post. So being able to kick it out quickly for shots got us great open looks.
Coach, and talk about your team's ability there in the fourth quarter to the poise you guys showed to hold off a very talented Dominican team.
Yeah, I mean, that was our word. Like, we just kept talking about being poised and confident and finish it out. And again, they did a tremendous job. And I just want to echo what Eiley was saying. Our post players led us in assists tonight. And that's a direct reflection of we knew Dominican was going to double in and create a little chaos for our post players. And yet they found the right person, and we were able to knock some shots down. And then also find post players when it was a one-on-one situation, you know, whether it was you passing into Eiley or not you passing to Eiley, you passing into Shay or Elle. Like, I mean, we were able to take advantage of the times that it was one-on-one, and our post did a tremendous job of recognizing, hey, it's one-on-one, I can go, or there's a lot of people around me, I got to find someone to kick it out to. So, yeah, it was fun.
Well, Ellie, now your team's won 4 straight. What's been the key here in this last week plus that your team's really starting to gel, it seems like?
I think just like staying focused. Like we could have came back from Hawaii. We talked about it in the locker room. We could have came back from Hawaii and just settled with having that be like, oh, 3 games, like we swept, whatever. But I think just as a team, we've stayed really focused and just like taking opponent by opponent and staying like locked in practice on scouts or whatever that means. So yeah.
Well, Eiley, what does a win like this do for your team going forward? I mean, I have to imagine it gives you a lot of confidence to beat one of the best teams in the conference and a nationally ranked opponent at that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we're on a 4-game winning streak. We have one Saturday. We just got to get through that first, and then we have all of next week to prepare for Saturday. So yeah, I think we're looking good going forward. So,
Coach, any final thoughts?
I'm really proud of them. I think, you know, every year in every team there's ups and downs, and we weathered some storms, and we just kept working on improving, getting better. And, you know, it's nice seeing some things come together and seeing people step into different roles. And again, I mean, I think Ellie's leadership, Grace's leadership, I think how Eiley she's our greatest communicator on the floor. I just think there's a lot of people, we're not relying on one or two people to bring that kind of energy. It's something that we really, really focus on, and everybody is bringing it. And I thought it was evident on the bench tonight. So.
Ladies, congratulations on the win tonight. A lot of fun watching you. Looking forward to Saturday, 3 p.m. against Academy of Art.
Thank you.
Thank you.